Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another series I'm going to attempt to start of me playing through Hollow Knight Silksong. I know I mentioned in the Ocarina of Time stream that I probably wouldn't get all that much traffic because I wasn't playing Silksong in the first place. So I thought, if you can't beat 'em, join 'em, you know? Just... Alright, I'm going to be playing on normal mode because I'm not a masochist, although I do have Steel Soul unlocked due to the cheat code. Maybe eventually, after I beat the game. But, with all that out of the way, let's get into this. They see your beauty, so frail and fine. They see your peace, woven of faith and toil. They forget your heart, bound in slumber and servitude. When you wake, they shall see your truth, a beast nature bare to all. From Farloon's Folly by conductor Romino. Ah, nice. Well, at least an interesting poem. Now, in my excitement, I did play through the game a tiny bit, so I do know what's going to be happening in the first little bit, but I'm going to try to stay quiet as best I can, so that, you know, I don't spoil anything. Das Butterfly. Oh, and maybe an occasional flashing lights warning for any photosensitive, but hopefully I won't have any of that problem. So, Act 1. Farlow. Alright.
Friend.
I'm gonna be looking around every nook and cranny because I think I may have forgotten something at the beginning of the game that may be important. I mean, surely not important enough to where I forget something major, but at the same time. Alright. I'm probably gonna wait till I get a, wonder what's under here. Oh, there is something under here. Sneaky game. And again, these games have always been known to be sneaky. A farther path. And some shell shards. I'm gonna wait till I take another hit of damage before I heal anymore. Or until I heal. Because... I don't know, I just don't want to wait for... Or I just don't want to waste a potential health point. Oh, These guys kind of suck. I don't like these guys. What's that noise they make? It's kind of strange. Now you can see that Hornet's pogo sort of attack is a lot harder to aim than the Knight's because it has horizontal momentum. Oh. Hornet? You okay? Goodness. Well, that's concerning. Frayed rosary string. Alright. Nailed it. Now, something unique about the bind mechanic, as opposed to the focus mechanic from the original Hollow Knight, is that it's a single move, but it heals 3 masks at a time, which, you know, is a whole different beast in comparison to Hollow Knight, because he's gotta save your bind to when you think it is most optimal to use. Okay, hold on. I gotta bounce off this guy to hit this. Well, maybe I didn't have to, but I wanted to. And that's good enough reason, methinks. Alright. Wait, is this? Oh yeah, this is further forward. Okay. Oh goodness, another one of these things. What's going on? The ruined chapel. Let's see. Hold on, I was just checking something on my phone. Okay. The Moss Mother. Gotta pay attention to where the falling dust is at, because in certain boss patterns, the falling dust is a very obvious indicator of where the projectiles are going to fall. Alright, there we go. And just like that, that boss is down. And the path forward is opened. Huh. A sort of ammonite looking door. Yeah, well, that sort of imagery has been found all across Farloom so far, I think. Hornet? That's not good. Hold on.
Hey, come on. Hello.
Okay. I was just making sure of something. I won't have you dying on my floor as a crazy line.
Fadastama.
Orala.
Tamiyan.
Hornet. The chapel maid.
Prataka.
Megina Fora.
Goro Cardello.
Holy and haunted.
Orala.
Alright. Well, we have our main quest, I suppose. Now, something unfortunate that I did not know at this point during my first playthrough. But, well, you don't get the map for a little bit. And that's gonna be pretty difficult, or it's gonna be pretty difficult to know where you're going to go. Might as well save my game while I'm here. You know, as one does.
Oh, Dara.
Ooh. Okay, that kind of hurt my eyes for somewhere that ended up so dark. How cinematic is this? I'm gonna continue forward first. Bone Bottom. How's this? Or how sad is this little place?
Ello me pioco. Buenera. Oh, oralo.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Hironare.
Oh, pena.
Rosaries. Right. Picked up a string of those. Although it won't be enough for the moment to make anything. Or to purchase anything. I like how it shows the cloak that Hornet's wearing as well as the tool pouch. I just find that to be pretty fun.
Benny Frank.
Ah, Modera.
A wish wall. Oh man. Seems like a hopeful little place despite its seeming hopelessness.
Benito Yoko.
Nesvie.
Suggests a station for travel, though one long abandoned.
Goro. Benito Yoko.
Huh. Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Doo-boo-doo-boo-doo. Anyway, now that I know, I suppose I should keep this path shows no results other than a cool looking scenic view. Mind you, aside from the occasional platforming and general combat, I am in no way an expert at this game. So, do expect to be patient with me occasionally as I move through this. Everything, you know. Nailed it. Sweet. Okay, so maybe I'm a bit better than I let on, but that's still not all that impressive when I've seen some of the stuff that other people have done. I shouldn't undersell myself either, though. Introduces the falling rock obstacle. But also, a huge pile of rosaries. Alright. I should probably keep moving. See if I can't find anything useful. Alright. Her.
Mia Belle. Cadestre. Cormosa.
Sherma. This is one of the most memorable characters in this game up until the point I've played, and it's the same for many others.
Fayamara. Sakraya, Sakraya. Faridula Simanet.
Well, her song may not open it, but we've got no reason not to let her believe so. We've gotta go that way probably too. Probably shouldn't ascend further. Probably need to hit a switch this way. Oh. Well, that was unfortunate. Oh well. I don't quite remember the way forward, especially considering I never got the map of this area. But that doesn't mean I won't continue to try. Sometimes stubbornness is the key to learning something about this game. Alright. Oh, is this for him again? What's the other way now? Huh. And... oh, this is what this room is. One of the several, enemy arenas that unfortunately don't drop shell shards or rosaries. Which I think is a wasted opportunity. I think it's funny that their heads collide when they come out of the wall like that. Whoa, what was that? I was standing right on top of where it was gonna spawn. I should have been more careful. And nailed it. Or well, needled it, really. You know, get it, cause and switch. Hello, Sherma.
Ora venta.
Oh, how devout it must be, or Sherma must be. I'm almost envious, really, but I have a feeling, with memorable characters like that, that they're, that it may not go so well, really. I mean, sure, bench, why not? Save my progress, and heal. Pilgrim, you are blessed to walk the foundations of Farloom. Humble yourself before the shells of those who gave their lives to hold our kingdom's weight. Alright. This is the Marrow. A place covered in bone. Boiling hot lava. And as you can see, that's the fate that awaits us if we fall into the bubbling boil. Oh. Alright. Just keep on trucking, I guess. You know, if the series gains enough traction, I may actually create a version of my character for the playthrough. It wouldn't be too terribly difficult, but at the same time, I want to know if this series will actually do well. Bonk, 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 bonk. So it'd say 6 hits to kill one of the big ones. What's this? A shard pendant. Oh yeah! That's the thing that attracts shards too, isn't it? Wait, hold on. I could have sworn I remembered something being in here. Though I suppose not. Alright, probably wanted to heal before my health got any lower. Especially knowing this game. But, yeah. Spooked me a little bit. Okay, that is ridiculous. Ah! First loss of the, or first death of the playthrough. Right there, to a bed of spikes. Well, I suppose that's fitting for this game's difficulty, as it's said to be objectively more difficult than Hollow Knight. Although you, despite with more health. Ouch. Well, not ouch, I didn't take any damage, but also it was a little annoying. Ah, man. Crack. Up here, I believe? Yep, this is the place. Alright. Ah! Oh, no way. I just lost all the rosaries I collected up until this point. Ah, that's so dumb. Should have been more careful on my way back there. Oh well. I can always get more, it seems. Definitely be more wary of what I'm doing. Ow. Frick. There we go. That was an irritating death. Especially considering I don't have any rosaries anymore. The least I could have done is... Oh gosh, the landing animation nearly killed me. These are the dudes that killed me last time, so I've got to be especially careful. Okay. The flea village, I think.
That's fine.
Yanaga Mushke. Kavak Katsa.
No shops here, but the bench will do me some good.
Ugh, oh no. Ugh, Tolben. Ah, oh, Eva.
Alright. Okay. Bit of spikes there. Makes me wonder how they got that big beast in. careful, because the lava does double damage, I believe, when you fall into it. Well, this doesn't help much. Ah! The dumb enemy appearing caught me off guard. Yep, double damage. I was correct. I guess I should probably go left to avoid the lava pools the best I can. Alright. Be careful. There's a major, well, lack of carefulness, more importantly, is key reason for a lack of, I don't even know, man. I'm just talking nonsense. Alright. How did I get past this guy? Because, I mean, yeah, sure, they could have just avoided him. But when there's a huge pit of death in front of them, I'm not super sure. This? Another frayed rosary string. I better hold it, or I better keep it bound. For now. Because if I die, I don't want to lose them. Only get them out of the string if I need them. A good thing to live by in terms of this game specifically. Don't know what it does? Give it a couple whacks. Rosaries. Except I want to break it carefully so none of them fall in the spike pit. Oh. That scared the living daylights out of me, man. I did not want to fall into any, like, lava or stuff like that. Alright, but, back in that part of the, area, I did hear someone important. Alright.
Haspin?
Mieszko.
Oh, man.
Los kakor.
Well, one thing I'm definitely gonna need to do. Alright, chakra. Wielding rings. Alright, I'm gonna break my rosary ring.
Mi offende?
Niescares.
And buy the compass. It was a poor decision not to previously purchase the compass on my before gameplay. Because,
Goro Yoshke.
the compass, I assume, is the way we can see ourselves on the map. Or see where we are on the map. Which, does not come inbuilt. No. That freaks me out. Looked like they were bound with the soap on the walls. Bonk. Uh-oh. Die. There we go. Okay. Well, I probably have enough for my first map now. So I might want to go ahead and buy that. But which map should I buy? Or should I save until I can buy multiple maps? I'm not really sure. Because they're about 50 or 60 apiece when you're buying them from her. So I'm not sure which direction to go. In a way, I'm just kind of aimless, really. Alright. Oh, hey! I recognize this. More importantly, the character stuck here. Which is probably important to, or to the fast travel system. Now, hopefully... Oh. Something to do when you're fighting those mossy enemies in particular is keep a constant movement flow towards them, even when they're spitting their projectile attacks. And especially while they're spitting their projectile attacks, because most times you'll mainly get hit by if you are standing still or just sort of shifting around or walking away from it. Because I found that they roll a little bit after they hit the ground. So I also found that you can whack switches for a bunch of times in case you just like want to or something. Oh, spike pit. I feel like I should have expected that. Been here before. Okay. Just gotta be careful as always. Weaver of Farloom. By grace you warded, by thread you healed. For your favor eternal, we offer our song. Interesting. Okay. These little buggers are annoying. Alright. Soon nearby, we should be able to unlock the, Caught it. But close nearby, we should be able to unlock our ability to, to get through those thick, webs. curious why there's so many traps about in the first place. I understand that most travelers are not so kind, but these bugs seem lesser of sanity than to build such intricacies. Right. It's this. Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Ooh, that's bright. The Silk Spear. It's one of Hornet's first attacks in regular Hollow Knight, and the same in Silksong, which I think is a nice piece of connection. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Well, I meant to, but I didn't. You get my point. And when I get to the, Alright. Let's go down first. The third mossberry. I remember that from before. I remember there was a strange quest from a druid of some variety that told me to get 3 mossberries. Probably from over here, actually. Quick rest here. And there's that druid.
Da, fenestra. Nesvie?
Alright. Berry picking. 3 mossberries. Of which I have all 3.
Buenera.
Of course. Huh. You brought me what I needed and stayed by my side. Companion through my ordeal, I could ask for nothing more. Am I going to be given something? The druid's eye. As the bearer takes damage, the amulet weaves a green elixir that will form into silk. How satisfying is that? Alright. Well, while I'm over here, I may as well equip the 2 charms. Druid's Eye and the Compass. Alright. Well, with that done, I should probably seek out the cartographer. You know, just to sort of oh man. Oh well. That was a satisfying amount. I think it's funny that more often than not, it'll spit its projectiles over my head. A satisfying little thing. Unless it spits it directly into my face. Which then is just kind of insulting. Alright. I should probably head back to that, bell station, maybe. I believe that may be a good idea. Because there is a, there's a boss that I believe is necessary for my progression in there. But while I'm here, I hear the call of a good companion. Chakra! Both maps, please. Obtained a map. Nice. The Marrow map as well. And the Quill. Or do... Yeah, the Quill. That was a clever idea. Alright. Now, I need to find my way back.
Friend!
I didn't really need to kill him. I just wanted revenge, I suppose. The one who deals pain only will be dealt pain in return. Eventually, the dealer must become the dealt. Sorry, that got a little heavy there. My bad. That was not the correct way to go. Oh, Lord, I forgot about that. I believe, no, this is not the way in which I should go. Well, there's the moth sign, so I know where the moths are. However, not so useful as they may be. Pretty funny that the area called Bone Bottom moves towards an area called the Marrow. Nice little bit of symbolism there. Very valuable symbolism. Kinda unfortunate that the only way to show the bellways, the fast travel points in this game, are to is to first defeat the boss, which in and of itself is pretty difficult. Though I suppose completely optional, unless you don't want to walk everywhere. Alright. I'm gonna check if it's back this way, because honestly, I cannot remember for the life of me where the bellway where the boss is at. Perhaps it's up here? If not, it may at least be useful for gathering silk for attacks and healing during the fight. Maybe this way. I'm not really all that sure. It's gotta be a path I've tread before, so gotta be somewhere around here. I've not gone all that far. Not this way, either. Found a... Oh! Cool. Okay. Yeah, sure. Well, if you're ever interested in joining the Discord community that I have set up, I believe I have it in the bio of her in my user, or like, you get, I think you get my point. That aside, just saying. Where is that thing? Again, not the correct path. I don't want to look this up. Where could it be? I looked basically everywhere I could. Everywhere I could think of. Anyway. Not that. Ow. Okay. Maybe it's down this way? Not entirely sure, but it's worth taking a look. Alright. maybe it is to be found walking the path that... What's her name? Was following. No, because that only goes to lava. Well, I do know that after letting her through this gate, or letting her through that gate, she moves to where the bell station is. So if we just find her singing, then she'll, then maybe we'll find our way. Nice singing, wrong person. Ouch. Alright. Still have yet to find what I'm looking for. Maybe it's to the left? I'm not sure. But no, you saying I'm not sure you can find out, or you can look to see where something actually is. I can't help but think it's on this corridor. Or this chasm, whatever it is. Looks fairly intentionally carved out. Ouch. Is it just me, or does some of the rocks at the core of those platforms that fall apart kind of look like Nerds gummy clusters? Perhaps it's just me, but I can't help it. Let me see. I might just have to look it up. I hate that I might have to do this, but I don't think I have any other choice in the matter at this point. What's this area that I'm in currently? The Marrow. The Marrow Bell Station. Oh, shoot. Hey y'all, I'll be right back. I'm getting a call from somebody, and I kinda have to take it. Be back in a moment. See ya. Hey y'all, I am back. Sorry about that. Just a call from my mom, you know. Alright, let me see. Da-da-da. I've fought him before. I just can't quite find... Hold on. Is that where that is? I'm probably in the entire wrong spot. I mean, you could always try to go up. You know? I'm not exactly sure if that map is right. But it seems like the only way to it is through this long passageway. Alright. Taking a peek at the stream to make sure I had my mic on, because I made the mistake of turning it off and keeping it off. Hey, Chakra. Is it up? Yo! Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Alright. The map was indeed correct. I'm now engaging in the boss fight. I'll be real, I wasn't mentally ready for it. And, yep, that's why I said that. That was a close heal. Glad I got it off. That would have, or that is important. The thing I always try to remind myself when doing this fight is that my attacks and movements need to be an action, or a reaction, not a pro-action. It's just... Okay, gotta dodge these little falling jingle bells. Well, not really little, but really my size. Okay. Not super comfortable with hitting him. Oh my goodness. That ain't good. Alright. Okay, ow. Holy. Huh. Nope. I'm not super confident in my ability to hit it during its phase in the center of the arena. So I'll just be cautious. Ouch. No! Oh man. That was rough. But at least I remember my way back, though. Man. Well. This is not my way back, is it? Yes, it is. One thing I do like about this game, as opposed to Hollow Knight, is that it doesn't reduce your silk spool size when you die. which, yes, wouldn't make a whole lot of sense in the context of the game itself, but I'm just glad it exists. Alright. Ow. Frick. I cannot die on my way back to that arena. I lose all my rosaries again, and I really don't want to do that. At a pretty good amount. This is not the correct path. So glad I have this map now, and especially the ability to see where I'm going for the love. Not good, not good, not good. These dumb flying bugs are always such a problem. Alright. You know, as much as I liked the engagement, that y'all in chat provide and everything, you know, the need for the Discord contact thing could be mitigated through the, by just, like, following me. Of course, you do it the way you want to do it, but I feel like it would be a lot simpler that way for both of us, really. Careful. Yup. He also barely ever does the same attack more than twice in a row. If he does it twice in a row. Okay. I hadn't realized this before, but I'm fairly certain the bouncing patterns of the different jingle bells are actually... No, they're not different. Why was I say that? Glad the only bells that exist in the stadium itself are in the background, so that I don't have to worry about pogoing off them with my downward attack. Yep. Okay, gotta be careful. Oh! Drop two on the same spot in a row. Okay, just gotta be cautious. Work my way through this. Don't have to do this crazy fast. Just gotta get it done. Careful, careful. Heal. He's gonna charge me again. Which is interesting. I also noticed that when he's in his second phase, the jump attacks are a lot more frequent. Anyway, hello, Bell Beast. I have a feeling that something good might happen soon. Or because I have access to him. Okay. Ugh. Ba ba da 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 da. I sort of did that section pretty quickly, but as opposed to before. Come, child, witness our awakening. Why is everybody referring to Hornet as a child? Could have sworn she was fairly old. Not like super old, but still. Alright, sweet. Anyway, wiggy wiggy. It's the Bell Beast! Hello, little buddy. Oh, he's so cute. Alright, I'm gonna make my way back to Bone Bottom. Because I think that's the place where I'm supposed to go. First. I forgot she was here. Beast, Bubba Beast. Horrible Beast. Man, she just sort of repeats that. And I'm not sure how to make her stop. But the sign's up! Yay! Bone Bottom repairs. The lost fleas. And the garb of the pilgrims. I want to take this wish. Garb of the pilgrims. Alright, I'll go ahead and donate for those repairs. Wish granted. Alright. So. Garb of the Pilgrims. Probably need to make my way back to the Moss Grotto to see if I can't... Well, first I think I need to save. Just kidding. In hindsight, that was actually a pretty poor idea. Cause, I don't think there are any pilgrims in here that have actually lost their minds. Or anything that isn't just a regular bug. Go ahead and see about defeating those pilgrims, because they are going to probably be useful. Do 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 do. I still can't find my way up there, surprisingly. Perhaps it's less of a me problem, less of a not paying attention problem. Yep, it's definitely me not paying attention problem. But, as often as I can, I am planning on continuing this series. As often as I'm not playing any of my usual games, or continuing my series playing through Ocarina of Time. So, my schedule is pretty stacked in terms of gameplay, and I'll have to arrange some stuff to make it all work, but I will make it work.
Fadastama.
Mimiro.
Huh.
Fine.
Huh. Well, this place seems interesting. I may need to investigate more at a later time, considering there is a door that's currently being blocked. I think it's fun that every time you pass through that area, there's the little flutter of wings. Hello again, Bone Bottom.
Oh boy, yeah.
Nera
Chakra!
Ashma.
Yanara.
Nieshkares.
Alright. I'm thinking I'm either gonna buy into the bench or bellway pins. I'm thinking bellway. No, bench. Because the bench, I believe, is more useful.
Mejina Fora.
Kherka. Kietska.
Bench. Yes. I'll buy the bellway pins later.
Sheshka.
Karama! I wonder where that construction that they were talking about leads to. Maybe it's a knocked out bridge in that path that I couldn't access before. Well, only one way to find out. Time to investigate. Lest I perish. But still useful. Alright. Let's get a move on. Man, that dude just burst into flames. Not to say I'm surprised, but ever still. He seemed to at least be alive up until he fell into the lava, but... Seems this isn't the, construction that it was... that quest was talking about. Even then, oh, we also have that flea quest. could be useful. Not sure what that gives us, but I believe it may be at least worth our time.
Hironare.
Paravost. Punta Osh.
Tamiayan.
Kavak Katsar.
Okay. So there are 5 missing fleas. Oh! That's what those are? They looked kinda dog-like. So I was thinking they were just like the grubs. Like a, dare to be cute sorta thing. Well, of course, there's always a sort of double entendre to whatever. Well, maybe not a double entendre, but the point still stands. Oh, this is where this is. Okay. So, a gate I cannot yet pass. Alright, well, I guess I should keep moving. And more importantly, investigating wherever. Oh, maybe it's where I encounter. Maybe I can use the corrupted pilgrims that appear sort of around the meeting place of chakra in the marrow. Not positive, but it's a chance. Yep, chakra isn't here, like I was guessing. But that also makes sense. Because, of course... Alright, Moss Home is back that way. Alright. I am wherever this is. That summons a bench. Such a scam, dude. Not even funny. Plus, what do you mean best viewers? Seems like you're trying to sell people. And as far as I'm aware, that's illegal. Not risking that one bit. That is creepy as everything. Even as much as all the stuff I've seen in Far Room. That's absurdly creepy. Ah! Ah, dadgummit. Man, that stinks. Hold on one moment. Okay, I was just checking something. Well, time to go get my, what are they called again? Get my rosaries back. I knew they had something to do with roses, but I wasn't sure exactly what. Oh! Dadgummit. Hold on, let me check. Oh. That doesn't count to the, total unless I kill them myself, I think. That's considering how often some of these enemies jump to their deaths. I should probably look into getting that rosary magnet. Should be pretty useful. For a moment, I thought that was a bigger variant of one of those enemies. Well, oh well. Wait, it says there should be a path off to the right here. Oh, I just entirely ignored this doorway. I really shouldn't be doing this. And that's not a good place to go, from previous experience. I'm going to go find my cocoon thing before I lose it permanently. I don't want to lose all those rosaries. Whether I know what I need them for now or not. Alright. Da 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 da. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I tried to even shift myself in mid-air to where I wouldn't fall in the pit, yet I still fell in the dumb pit. Okay. Oh. Don't you even dare. Nailed it. Alright. Just gotta go like this, first of all. Second of all, kill this dude. For karma. And next. That's one of the little fleas. Ironic that the fleas act like dogs, but it's so cute. The little guys. Alright, what's over here? I wonder. Inspect. In the air, in the water, everywhere, inside their shells, twisted inside, guts. Tightest around heart, pulsing rhythm. Sick, dead, alive? Or sick, alive, dead? Something worse. Deeper. Must look deeper. That's terrifying. And I'm worried for my safety now. Thank you, little lore tablet, whatever you're supposed to do. And the squelching sounds in the background don't help at all. Just so you know, game. Okay, ow. That was excessively quick. I don't want to play hide and seek with you right now. Okay. Pilgrim's shawl. Torn, tattered, and repaired many times over. Have to wonder what exactly it means by that, but at the same time, it's also very obvious. Kaboom. Take this. So close. That was legitimately scary close. Ouch. Ow, frick. Okay. That was inconvenient. All that for a piece of craft metal. Which, I've seen some of the stuff it can do. What it can be made into. I'm not crazy about it. What you can make out of it, but it may have a different, more significant meaning later on, such as a needle upgrade or something of the sort. That'd be the most useful here. Sorry, playing this game makes me remember that one song from a Pymations animation. And it's really catchy for something that should be really scary or really creepy. That was really cool. Maybe a bell station here? Ouch.
Ren!
That was painful. Very painful. And there's nothing you can do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I haven't been up this way yet, and I want to. Because I don't know, could have something cool. Something cool would be cool. Says you can go further here. Oh no, no it doesn't. It's just not on the map. Or well, not a map I know of, or I have yet. Kinda like to see what Chakra's maps look like from a out of game perspective, where they don't have to simplify it. You know? Maybe that's just me? I don't really know. Couple little clears. And a hidden passageway. An unfortunately very bouncy and spiky passageway. Whack this and find a bunch of rosaries, which look a lot like, just like little spheres when from a zoomed out perspective. Which makes me wonder, is some of this stuff even more detailed than the way we're seeing it now? I mean, surely. What is this? Huh. Oh, it's this place. Where I can whack the little training dummies. Although I don't think they're training dummies. All honesty. This person's lost their dad last time. So time to kill you and steal your clothes.
Hey, Manola! Hey, Obi! Oi, hey! Diligam.
Grindel.
Cadestre.
Faladen. Chuto.
And I got these straight pins, which are kind of like throwing knives. Alright, I've kind of worked myself back to where I was before, so I think this is a good stopping point for this episode. I've made a lot of progress, done a lot of stuff, and I think this is where I am going to stop for today. I've had a good time hanging out with y'all, and and I hope you all have a good day tomorrow, and you will have a good time whenever. But I will see you later. Hopefully sooner rather than later. And see you later.